And one of the big questions tonight is about the next pope. Will he continue leading the church more progressively like Francis, or will he return to the more conservative path like popes of the past? Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon takes a look. She's live at St. Patrick's Cathedral tonight with more. Sonia?
Sade, Pope Francis appointed nearly 80% of the cardinals who will choose his successor, who will of course be one of them. But that doesn't necessarily mean they will choose someone like him. That is, however, what so many Catholics who are honoring Pope Francis here and around the city tonight would like to see.
He was a real moral voice, standing up for human dignity for everyone.
Tonight, Catholics at Monday Masses at St. Rose of Lima Church in Brooklyn told us they want the same qualities they admired in Pope Francis in his successor.
Él era tan defensor de los derechos humanos.
This parishioner says Francis was such a defender of human rights, so important for those among us who are vulnerable and marginalized.
It's important that we stay true to our beliefs and connections of our religion, but at the same time connect with the modern world.
And this parishioner, who's just 16, is thinking about how the next pope will lead on those issues.
Women's rights, immigration rights, climate change, stuff like that.
Pope Francis was very popular in many ways, but the only ones who have the vote are the 135 guys who walk in there. What do they think? What do they want? And quite often what they want is quite different from what you and I might want. And often a cardinal or a bishop wants a little more calm. Pope Francis was a very disruptive presence in the Catholic Church. He admitted that.
David Gibson heads Fordham University's Center on Religion and Culture and will be closely watching as the extremely diverse group of cardinals Francis chose over the last 12 years gets together.
When you had most of the cardinals were from Europe, most were from Italy. They knew each other, right? Now you have them from the Pacific, from Australia, from Canada, from any place, Haiti, other places. They don't know each other as well, but they have to pick among their number to see who's going to be the next pope.
And will it be someone steeped in the culture of the Vatican? He may have been from the Southern Hemisphere, but he was born Jorge Mario Bergoglio, a son of Italian immigrants. And will it be someone who continues in the direction of giving women and lay people more power and influence, and was more inclusive toward LGBTQ and divorced Catholics who may have felt rejected?
He walked the walk. He didn't just talk the talk. So you can't have some pope who kind of comes in and plays it safe. There's no such thing as a safe Pope Francis. If you play it safe, if you agree with the approaches he took and the way he did it, but you don't act on it, and you're not prophetic in the sense of speaking out boldly and courageously, then that's not really honoring Pope Francis's legacy.
Professor Gibson of Fordham also noted that even if the next pope is very different, it would be nearly impossible for him to undo all of the changes that Pope Francis made. We're live outside St. Patrick's Cathedral in Midtown. Sonia Rincon, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.